him.
गवर्नर साहब ने श्री एकनाथ शिंदे जी को 7:30 बजे शपथ के लिए न्योता दिया है.
Call it a surprise, a masterstroke, or a twist. The Fadnavis-Shinde front pulled out something not expected by the cleverest political pundits in Maharashtra politics. Right from long circulating speculations of Eknath Shinde forming an alliance with the BJP till the joint press conference, the leaders kept their cards close to their chest.
मी एकनाथ संभाजी शिंदे ईश्वर साक्ष शपथ घेतो की कायद्याद्वारे स्थापित झाले आहे अशा भारतीय संविधानाबद्दल मी खरी श्रद्धा व निष्ठा बाळगीन.
And as Eknath Shinde continues to claim his Hindutva stand,
हम लोगों ने हमारे शिवसेना प्रमुख बाला साहेब ठाकरे जी की हिंदुत्व की जो भूमिका है, उनके जो विचार है, हमारे धर्म में आनंद के साथ ने जो हमें सीख दी है, ये इसको आगे हम लोग बढ़ाने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं.
claiming stake on not only the Shiv Sena ideology but also the party.
मी देवेंद्र गंगाधरराव फडणवीस ईश्वर साक्ष शपथ घेतो की कायद्याद्वारे स्थापित झाले आहे अशा भारतीय संविधानाबद्दल मी खरी श्रद्धा व निष्ठा बाळगेन. मी भारताची सार्वभौमता व एकात्मता उन्नत राखीन.
And as the Fadnavis-Shinde duo pull out a masterstroke, what will Uddhav do next? Let's debate.
Well, if that's not a masterstroke, then what is? You have a Shiv Sainik, a true hand-picked leader, being made as the chief minister. A message being sent out. I'm being joined in by Rajiv Pandey, spokesperson of the BJP. Joining in live, Sandeep Ghosh, author and political commentator. I have S.S. Sriram. I have Lokesh Jindal. I have Faizan Mirza and Dr. Sumansi Raman. First question to you, Dr. Sumansi Raman. First question to you, Dr. Sumansi Raman. Eknath Shinde as the chief minister and Devendra Fadnavis accepting the deputy chief minister's position. What's wrong in it? What's wrong in it? The line is very clear. They will not accept any compromise on Hindutva. Dr. Sumansi Raman.
No, I mean, let's not even give this the fig leaf of Hindutva and so on. This is a plan by the BJP. Now, what that plan is, we will get to know in the next few weeks or months. But clearly, it is a rabbit out of the hat. I don't think anybody expected this, until this evening. So, to that extent, the BJP game plan of pulling a rabbit out of the hat has worked. What the purpose of this is, I think we will wait to see. But clearly, the 40 or 50 MLAs being propped up by the 106 of the BJP clearly does not make for a very logical and a stable government in that sense. So perhaps the BJP fancies its chances of going to the polls early, and that may be some kind of a rationale behind it. I honestly cannot see Mr. Fadnavis playing a second fiddle to Mr. Eknath Shinde for 2.5 years. I mean, that is completely unlikely to happen. What we could see is some kind of backseat driving for sure. I remember the Jitan Ram Manji and Nitish Kumar experiment in Bihar, which was a disaster, which never worked. And maybe we are going to be seeing something similar to that here as well. But clearly, it is masterstroke. Nobody is able to explain why it's a masterstroke. I mean, that part is really absurd. Normally, the larger party in the assembly has the chief ministerial candidate.
Why? No, Sumansi Raman. No, Sumansi Raman. No. Why are you not ready? No. Sumansi Raman, why are you not ready to accept it as a masterstroke when I am saying you have Uddhav Thackeray? No. You had Uddhav Thackeray. Sumansi Raman, viewers, you had Uddhav Thackeray coming out less than 24 hours ago and saying in a very emotional speech that you want to remove the son of Bala Sahib. The people who just used to run auto rickshaws and pull carts. The people who were given everything by Bala Sahib today wants to remove his son. I say these were the people who made Shiv Sena, and Bala Sahib understands that. A hand-picked person of Bala Sahib, Eknath Shinde, is being made as the chief minister. You tell me why a true Shiv Sainik will not be happy, Rajiv Pandey. Can you tell me this, Rajiv Pandey? Why a true Shiv Sainik will not be happy? One reason. With Eknath Shinde's appointment, why will they not be happy? Tell me this. And on your screens now, Eknath Shinde and Devendra Fadnavis. On your screens, Eknath Shinde and Devendra Fadnavis coming right out there. Eknath Shinde and Devendra Fadnavis. Bhai Sahab, thank you. Eknath Shinde and Devendra Fadnavis live on your screen. We are going to continue that debate in less than 30 seconds, Rajiv Pandey. But on your screens, the cavalcade of the Chief Minister of Maharashtra. The cavalcade of the Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Eknath Shinde, alongside Devendra Fadnavis, right there. The whole cavalcade moving ahead. Eknath Shinde and Devendra Fadnavis, the Chief Minister and the Deputy Chief Minister. That's the third car, I know. Yeah, that's the car of Devendra Fadnavis. Devendra Fadnavis, right there. Devendra Fadnavis, right there, moving along. The Chief Minister and the Deputy Chief Minister. The cavalcade comes out. So that's my point, Rajiv Pandey. Tell me one reason. One good reason, Rajiv Pandey, why Sumansi Raman says this is not a masterstroke, and why should a true Shiv Sainik shall not be happy today? Give me one reason, Rajiv Pandey.
Sumansi Raman is very disturbed. That's why he is saying that it is not a masterstroke. In my opinion, BJP works for ideology. And in this whole action, the limelight is, the whole discussion is on Hindutva. Why Eknath Shinde ji left Shiv Sena? Only on one point, that is Hindutva. And now that has come in the forefront. BJP, for BJP, power is not everything, you understand this. You have seen the tweet of Honorable Prime Minister, what he has talked about Devendra Fadnavis and Eknath Shinde ji. What I am trying to say, for the people of Maharashtra, this government will work on development as well as on Hindutva. This last 2.5 years, the three parties government was doing only one job, Vasuli. 2 ministers are in jail. Can you imagine? Home Minister is in jail. No courts are giving bail. Another minister who is having connection with the Daud gang is in jail.
Functioning of this government is a different part. Rajiv Pandey, functioning of this government is different part. Lokesh Jindal, I am even not getting into the details of the massive. Lokesh Jindal, listen to me. I am not, and I repeat, I am not even getting into the details of the massive decisions, according to you, Mr. Jindal, this government of the MVA has taken. I am only saying, tell me one good reason, any one of you on the right or the left, one good reason why a true Shiv Sainik will not be happy today with Eknath Shinde becoming the Chief Minister. When I discuss on the decisions of the Uddhav Thackeray government, then it's going to be a different 2-hour debate. But tell me this, Mr. Jindal, please tell me.
Thackeray's dream is fulfilling.
Tell me, Mr. Jindal, tell me, please.
Over here, I see history repeating itself.
Yes,
there was a
Tarabai
camp and a Shahu's camp. In the 18th century, there was a Tarabai camp and a Shahu's camp. What we saw was the Shahu, who was supported by the Peshwas, ultimately ended up losing his entire kingdom via Sangola agreement. Now, the same history is repeating itself. The entire Shiv Sena, which was based upon Marathi Manus, an expression of regionalism, is now being broken into two different factions like that of Tarabai.
I will come for a history lesson to you.
Over a period of time,
No, Mr. Jindal, I will come for a history lesson to you, please. There is no doubt. Today it's raining too much in Bombay. Otherwise, I would have come myself. No. Hold on. Mr. Jindal, I will come for a history class, sir. I will come for a separate history class. I'm talking about politics. I am talking about issue of Hindutva. Let there be no doubt about it. The only issue was compromise on Hindutva. I have Savio also joining me, but I'm first going to Sandeep Ghosh. Sandeep. No, I will come to you, Mr. I will come to you, Mr. Jindal. Hold on. I'm going to Sandeep Ghosh. Savio is also joining me. Welcome, Savio, to the debate on the burning question, but I'm going to Sandeep Ghosh first. Sandeep, the only issue was compromise on Hindutva, which Eknath Shinde said that he cannot accept anymore. Sandeep Ghosh.
See, here, whether it's masterstroke or not, I wouldn't get into that. But Mr. Narendra Modi and Amit Shah, they think 10 steps ahead than what any of our ordinary mortals and certainly even our political commentators can even anticipate. Now, therefore, what we can only comment is what is becoming slightly clear on hindsight and what we can conjecture going forward. First thing, if you notice, the script has been followed to the T. That's why what you are pointing out, Eknath Shinde had only one point agenda when he spoke through. Whether he was coached or whether it is his own, it is about Hindutva. And I see the connect there is because in 2024, I see BJP banking heavily on Hindutva in one form or the other across states. So they try to drive home the message that so-called Balasaheb Thackeray's original Shiv Sena has deviated from that plank. They have compromised by getting into bed with NCP and Congress. And here, therefore, there is a need for correction back to the roots. Secondly, therefore, thereafter, all the bogies which were being raised by the Uddhav Thackeray camp, they were anticipated and they have tried to demolish them one by one systematically. You know, there.
2.5 years he didn't have a problem.
And today is the final blow on the nail on the coffin or whatever you want to say.
Suman Siraman, I'll come to you. Suman Siraman, I'll come to you. Hold on.
From Hindutva.
Just one minute. I'll finish up.
He had no problem.
Wait a minute. He didn't. I'll tell you why, Suman. No. Let me answer, Suman.
One by one, guys. You and I are friends. It's raining cats and dogs in Bombay. I'm doing it from the streets. The debate. Please don't do this. Please don't do this. Please don't do this. Please don't do this. Suman Siraman, Mr. Ghosh, hold on. Suman Siraman, Mr. Ghosh, hold on.
I will not contest you, Suman.
Savio joins me.
Your view is there.
Savio joins me.
Now,
SS Sriram is on the debate.
I will give an explanation.
Hold on. Suman Siraman.
What I will give you my explanation of this is twofold. No Marathi manners.
No, I understand.
So no Marathi manners will be seen to be displacing Balasaheb's son in politics. Then he will become a persona non grata going forward. And that is what is the trap they have avoided at this juncture. Then everybody would have come down on BJP saying, you have murdered the original Marathi manners by driving out Balasaheb's son. So they have prevented that. Now, what is the future arrangement? We'll discuss that later.
Sriram is saying something and then I go to Savio.
Sriram is because of COVID.
Sriram. SS Sriram. No, I understand, Mr. Ghosh. I understand, Mr. Ghosh. I'll come to you back, sir. I'll come back to you. Sriram. Sriram.
You stoop to conquer, and that is exactly what BJP has done today. They tried stalling that 40 verses of Hanuman Chalisa to be recited in the state of Maharashtra. They lost exactly 40 MLAs in 40 days' time. So Hanuman has really answered the prayers of people of Maharashtra, and this Uddhav Thackeray has lost his power for giving up on Hindutva. And not only this game played by BJP, it also gives a message to parties which has family rule across India. There will be an Eknath Shinde in each of those parties who will pull the rug under the carpet of each of these dynastic politics, which is a message sent by BJP. And this is a fabulous way of doing things. And I'm really happy about the decision taken by BJP and Mr. Eknath Shinde. And I wish him all the very best for the next 2.5 years to come.
So the entire battle was between regionalism and centralization.
Lokesh Jindal, can't you realize? Lokesh Jindal, can't you realize? No, Lokesh Jindal, can't you realize what has happened? Lokesh Jindal, Lokesh Jindal,
I can see what is happening.
Can't you realize what have you done to Uddhav Thackeray?
I can.
Uddhav Thackeray, Lokesh Jindal, answer my question.
The entire
Savio,
issue.
Lokesh and Savio on air, please. Lokesh, answer my question, please. Lokesh, listen, I am not in the studio. Lokesh, I am not in the studio. I am here in the rain. Cut me some slack. Give me 10 seconds extra, please. Listen to my question. Listen to my question, Lokesh. Now you tell me, can't you see what have you done to Uddhav Thackeray? Can't you see what Congress and Sharad Pawar have done to Uddhav Thackeray? He may be thanking you, even while he was resigning late last night. But his compromise on Hindutva has not only taken away the chair of the Chief Minister, but his complete party, Lokesh Jindal. His complete party has been taken away just because he compromised on Hindutva to be on the chair. Lokesh Jindal and Savio.
No.
Lokesh first and then Savio.
Aishwarya, I would say over here the contest was always between regionalism and centralization. It was never between that of Hindutva or the non-Hindutva ideology. Now, this particular policy of fitna that was pursued by BJP, it allowed BJP to come and take over and impose some form of centralization in a regional political party that was Shiv Sena. They annihilated Shiv Sena. To tell you very, very frankly and outrightly, BJP pursued a policy of fitna and it annihilated Shiv Sena. Over a period of time, we shall see there would be a greater trend towards centralization, not just in Maharashtra, but all over the country.
No, Lokesh, hold on. Lokesh, hold on. I'm going to Savio and then to Faizan. And while I would just want to bring some breaking news, more and more officers are now coming out. All the top police officers suddenly are coming here to just catch a glimpse of the new Chief Minister, by the way. Huh? Just a little anecdote. But I'm coming to you, Savio. Savio first and then Faizan. Savio.
Well, yes. Well, you see, I think we can pontificate on various aspects of what Uddhav Thackeray did is right or wrong, what BJP did is right or wrong, what Eknath Shinde did is right or wrong. The simple fact that doesn't change from a few minutes ago is that Eknath Shinde is the Chief Minister of Maharashtra and Devendra Fadnavis is the Deputy Chief Minister. Now you can say whatever you want to that Uddhav was betrayed and Eknath Shinde will learn his lesson. Those are all talks that are in the grey area, which actually has no reality to it. Uddhav Thackeray lost 39 MLAs primarily because the MLAs did not have any faith in him anymore. It's as simple as that.
Why?
Today you can say, it's 2.5 years.
Yeah.
Why? Correct. So you're saying, this gentleman, I don't know what he does for a living, but he's talking about 2.5 years and he's realized he can realize it in the 4th year of his relationship. That's what relationships are. When they don't work, they don't work. So Eknath Shinde did not work with Uddhav Thackeray being the CM and in 2.5 years he's decided, I don't want to be a part of it. The law allows him to do that.
2.5 years.
The law allows him to choose whether he wants to continue supporting the CM or not. He chose not to. So why cry about it, man? Uddhav Thackeray was useless. That's the reason why these people left him. It's as simple as that. He was useless. All the people who are mourning are Bollywood. That's it. Bollywood left, right and center copy pasting their entire sadness and their praise for Uddhav Thackeray. Uddhav Thackeray at best increased his Bollywood support, nothing more.
Before I come to you, Ravi Srivastava. Before I come to you, Ravi Srivastava. Savio, I would just want to say one thing today. Savio, I would just hold on, Ravi Srivastava. Just me taking your name doesn't mean you'll carry on, sir. Please cut me some slack.
For his COVID management.
Please cut me some slack.
Are you aware of that?
Hold on, Ravi Srivastava. No, the only support for Uddhav Thackeray today is either from Sonia Gandhi, and I want viewers to please listen. The only support, Savio, Rajiv Pandey, to Uddhav Thackeray seems to be only from 2 quarters. One from Sonia Gandhi. How much that support is going to do, we've all seen. And the other one is from a faction of the film industry. Faction of the Bollywood.
That's what I'm saying.
We need to understand. Hold on, Ravi. I'll come to you, Rajiv.
Just give me 30 seconds. Aishwarya ji, I just want to add one line.
Yeah.
When yesterday he resigned on the Facebook Live, at that time also,
okay,
he was referring Sonia Gandhi. You know, can you recollect what Honorable Maharashtra Thackeray, Hindu Hriday Samrat, talked about that? Who is
thanking, not only referring, saying thanking.
Rajiv Pandey,
what I'm trying to say,
are you aware that what Atalji had said? Atalji
and referring about Sonia Gandhi and Sharad Pawar. I am unable to understand. Shiv Sena was not a party. They never aligned. One second. Mr. Ravi Srivastava, just hold on. I'm concluding. Mr. Srivastava, hold on. I'm concluding. I'm saying Balasaheb Thackeray never joined hands with NCP. Balasaheb Thackeray never
You
went
should
and
be
bent down
ashamed.
before
This is
Sonia
how
Gandhi.
you are
What they
dealing
have
with
done?
your hardcore
What? Now
workers.
the real Shiv Sena is in power. What I'm
What
saying,
real Shiv
Aishwarya
Sena?
ji, real
Your
Shiv Sena
Hindutva
is in
is a
power.
fake.
Now the
I'm
battle
telling
will
you,
be
it's a fake.
between Eknath
For
Shinde
2.5 years,
and
Mr.
Uddhav
Shinde
Thackeray
was
that who is the real
taking
Shiv
all
Sena?
cream.
What I'm
And
trying to say,
then he realized
the dream
that
of
his
Bala Saheb
Hindutva is
Thackeray
being
is completed
sacrificed.
by BJP.
What is this
I don't
farce,
understand.
yaar?
Ravi
What is this farce?
Srivastava, question is to me.
It's a
Question is
farce.
to me, Ravi Srivastava. Give me 30 seconds.
Nobody will fight.
You are such a senior person. You
Public
come to
will-
Chehra Chamkao
public
on
will
TV.
beat.
I'm just
Public will
concluding.
beat.
Hold on, both of
What
you.
I'm saying, Aishwarya
Hold on,
ji,
both of you. Hold on, both of you. Hold on, both
by
of you.
doing this,
Hold on,
BJP
hold on, hold
has
on.
done a great job. Service to
Hold
the
on, both of you.
Maharashtra.
Hold on, both of
Because
you.
all these
Please.
parties were only
The
for
fight is
looting.
over. Eknath Shinde has been sworn in. Guys, please. Okay. Rajiv Pandey. Just let me ask this to Ravi Srivastava. Ravi Srivastava, Suman C. Raman has already answered. Mr. Jindal has answered. Ravi Srivastava, I want you to answer, sir, please. Very humbly I am asking today. Give me one reason today, Ravi Srivastava. One reason. Why do you feel that with Eknath Shinde being sworn in as the Chief Minister of Maharashtra, a true Shiv Sainik who was handpicked by Bala Saheb himself, is a problem? Is a thing which the true Shiv Sainik will not like? Give me one example, Ravi Srivastava. One example. Give me one.
He is not a true Shiv Sainik.
One, Ravi
He
Srivastava,
ran away.
please.
He is a rat. He divided the party vertically.
What is
He
this?
did not
What
do
kind
anything
of
good.
this? What is
And
this
what
language?
Hindutva is talking
What
about,
is this language?
what 2.5 years he was doing,
Mind your language.
he was sucking the
Mind your
thumbs of
language.
history.
Mind your language.
was
You're
a-
talking
he
about a
was
Chief
a-
Minister of a state.
He was-
Mind your language, Ravi
He
Srivastava.
he was number 2 with the Uddhav Thackeray.
Mind your language.
He enjoyed all
What
perks.
do you
He
mean by
enjoyed everything. Then he ran away with the party. What kind of Hindutva is this? And which Hindutva he is talking about?
Is it?
Is Uddhav Thackeray less Hindu? Or the NCP Congress are less Hindu? What Hindutva is claiming?
Sandeep Ghosh, I'm coming. Sandeep Ghosh, I'm coming.
Anti-Hindu. I am saying this. Congress is anti-Hindu. NCP is anti-Hindu. They support Aurangzeb's policy. We support Shivaji Maharaj policy. This is the difference. If you don't understand, we can't do anything. The people of Maharashtra will decide that whether you have to follow
Everybody
the principle of Shivaji Maharaj or
everybody
Aurangzeb.
worshipped Shivaji here. Sharad Pawar worshipped Shivaji.
Arey,
Congress Nana
you are
Patole
saying
worshipped
Shivaji.
Shivaji.
You don't
Sonia
know
Gandhi
Shivaji
worshipped
Maharaj.
Shivaji.
You are
Entire
on this
Maharashtra
channel,
worshipped
you have come
Shivaji.
and
And
try
Shivaji
to
is not a
have
proprietary
disrespect
of any
Maharashtra.
particular
Why,
party.
Ravi Srivastava?
Shivaji is the Maharashtra.
Ravi Srivastava.
He is Maharashtra icon.
Faizan Mirza, Lokesh Jindal, Suman C. Raman. Suman C. Raman. Suman C. Raman.
Ethics of conversation.
Suman C. Raman.
You have no
Suman
right
C.
to
Raman.
call
If this would have been true, Suman C. Raman.
Look,
Hold on. Rajiv Pandey, calmly, please, everyone. Mr. Ghosh, Sriram, calmly, everyone calm down. Ravi Srivastava, I know you're really tense today. I know you're really angry today. I understand that you have no way to go today, but please understand, Ravi Srivastava ji. Please, Ravi Srivastava ji. Understand what I'm saying. Suman C. Raman. I am talking to Suman C. Raman. Suman C. Raman, if this would have been any other leader of any other party, I could have understood Suman C. Raman. But when you talk about a party to the like of Shiv Sena, when you talk about a leader whose father, Shri Bala Saheb Thackeray, the policies and the steps he took, in which direction? Eknath Shinde said, and the MLAs who are still in Goa, by the way, and are going to be in Bombay tomorrow, Suman C. Raman. They said that they kept on saying for more than 18 months that what are we doing in a cabinet which has Chhagan Bhujbal in it? What are we doing in a government which has Chhagan Bhujbal on it? Do I need to say today what Chhagan Bhujbal did against Bala Saheb? Suman C. Raman, I am just saying that these leaders were just
Can I point
frustrated.
out one logical
Shiv
plus for the BJP in this is that they can get the Sena to completely implode unless Uddhav Thackeray is able to revive the Sena. There is no space for two large Hindutva parties in the same state. And what you will see is that what is a continuation and acceleration of what we have seen over the last 15 years, where the BJP has gradually moved from being the minor junior partner in Maharashtra to becoming the senior partner. Now there will be no partner at all at the end, and the BJP will be the sole Hindutva party in Maharashtra in a matter of a few years. So that is what is going to happen unless Uddhav Thackeray can revive the party. Mr. Shinde and his colleagues The ED is there to keep them from going out of line. Many of them are already facing issues with the enforcement directorate. So therefore, it is very clear that they are not going to be in a position to take on
Sandeep goes and
to assert themselves.
Sandeep, okay, Suman, point taken. Suman, point taken. Sandeep goes and then Faizan Mirza. Faizan Mirza.
Spot on this analysis.
Faizan Mirza.
I am not going.
Rajiv, I've come to you. Rajiv, I've come to you twice already.
So
please,
Faizan. I think Suman is spot on this.
I have a connection with
Faizan
you.
first.
Would you want to throw some light? What's your angle to it?
Faizan first? Yeah, let him go.
Faizan.
Yeah. I think there's some problem with this audio. Let me finish till he connects his audio.
I'll try to reconnect with you. Can I just go to Sriram? First?
No, I just needed a small...
Okay, Faizan.
Okay.
I'll try to reconnect. Thank you very much. Sriram.
Aishwarya, see, the very fact of the matter is this, Shiv Sena, there must actually be, every Sainik should be thanking BJP for retrieving this party of Shiv Sena, going with Sharad Pawar, and they had virtually planned to ensure that they close Shiv Sena. Now tell me honestly, if Mahavikas Aghadi was so very keen on returning this government, what was the intelligence department of the Home Ministry doing, and what were they saying to Mr. Uddhav Thackeray about the rebellion within? There was a clear strategy to keep Shiv Sena along with them and then kill the party. That was something which Mr. Uddhav Thackeray honestly did not see, thanks to the excellent advice of Mr. Sanjay Rawat. And I'm sure Shinde saw the actual plan, and he is...
Sharad Pawar is speaking. Sharad Pawar is speaking.
Will be happy.
Sharad Pawar is speaking. Are we getting the frame? I will just try to get Sharad Pawar live. I'm being told Sharad Pawar is speaking. I'm trying to go in live bed, but I'm coming to you, Rajiv Pandey. Rajiv Pandey, all of this explanation, which Mr. Jindal, Sumansi, Raman, Ravi Srivastava might try to give. My only question is this. Why did Uddhav Thackeray had to compromise on Hindutva? Rajiv Pandey. Sharad Pawar.
अशोकराव चव्हाण सध्याचे जे आमचे सरकार तिने आपण ठेवते मुख्य अंश होते आमच्या त्यामुळे अशी योजना महाराष्ट्रात घडलेली आहे त्यामुळे देवेंद्रची या ठिकाणची शत्रूची किंवा राजसेवेची वाचलेली नाही. त्यांचं सार्वजनिक जीवनात त्यांचं काम आहे, पण ते मूळ सातारा जिल्ह्यातल्या महाराष्ट्र लोकायोग असं.
So that was Sharad Pawar. Mentioning on Devendra Fadnavis, saying because he comes from Nagpur, so everyone is trying to take a dig because Devendra Fadnavis has accepted BJP's decision that he will be the Deputy Chief Minister. But Rajiv Pandey, if I can come to you. Rajiv Pandey, once again, my question remains the same. The only issue was compromise on Hindutva. If that wouldn't have been an issue, then everything would have been okay. But Uddhav Thackeray compromised like how?
ऐश्वर्या जी, दिनकर साहब ने कहा है कि जब नास मनुष्य पर छाता है पहले विवेक मर जाता है. You know, joining hands with NCP and Congress.
अरे भाई 2.5 साल लगे, विवेक मरने में 2.5 साल लगे क्या? 2.5 साल तक धंधा कर लिया, उसके बाद विवेक मर गया, ऐसे कैसे होता है?
Guys, we are not on Bharat, we are on Republic.
ये
If we
तो
can have
सीधी
both of you in English today. Thank you.
अपॉर्चुनिज्म है। और क्या है ये?
Guys, we are on
2.5 साल तक आपने
Bharat,
मजे
if I
ले
can have both of you in
लिए,
English.
2.5 साल तक आपने सारा धंधा कर लिया, तब आपको हिंदुत्व याद आया? जब सरकार बन रही थी तब क्यों नहीं हिंदुत्व ध्यान में आया था आपको? बताइए मुझे।
What I'm saying,
और
sir,
कौन सा हिंदुत्व है? आपका फर्जी हिंदुत्व है, अजान वाला, लाउड स्पीकर वाला, हिजाब वाला, हलाल वाला, कौन सा हिंदुत्व है आपका भाई? वो तो जवाब दीजिए मुझे, कौन सा हिंदुत्व है?
How bad do you want to be? Ravi Srivastava, don't be inconsiderate. Okay, hold on. Let's do debate in a decent way, guys. Don't be. Let's do debate in a decent way. Ravi Srivastava, I'm requesting you. Cut me some slack. It's raining cats and dogs in Bombay. I'm on the streets, right outside Raj Bhavan. One by one, sir. One by one. Thank you both of you. Thank you both of you. One by one.
Only 30 seconds.
Thank you to everyone. Yeah, carry on, Raj.
30 seconds I'm only saying that BJP works for Hindutva. Even in Bihar, where BJP was the single largest party, but Nitish Kumar ji was made CM because, we were against the Jungle Raj of Lalu Prasad Yadav. So there is nothing like this. You understand? BJP works for their own agenda and for their ideology. Now Eknath Shinde ji has categorically come out on the issue.
Okay, Ravi, 30 seconds. Ravi.
Allow me.
Rajiv Pandey,
Mr. Pandey, Hindutva is not the proprietary of the BJP.
Ravi and Savio, yeah.
Everybody practices Hindutva. Whether NCP, whether Congress, whether Shiv Sena, everybody practices Hindutva. Okay? And Hindu is not a religion. The Supreme Court has said it. I hope you are aware of it. You are an advocate. So you should know it. First thing is, Hindutva is a way of life. Hindutva is not the hijab, azan, halal, loudspeaker and all that nonsense. Understand it? So we all are Hindutva practitioners. It's not a proprietary of BJP. It's not a proprietary of any particular party or any particular individual. Understand it? So don't take that bogey of Hindutva. Where was your Hindutva when 2.5 years before 80-hour government was there of BJP and the NCP? And what Hindutva is doing,
if I can have a 30-second answer from you, because then I will take a 30-second break and continue this debate for 20 more minutes.
What are you doing there?
Savio, a quick, crisp 30-second answer. Savio,
I don't know
please,
what...
a quick, crisp answer, 30-second. Savio,
well, Ravi Srivastava can continue to pontificate. Ravi Srivastava can continue to pontificate on timings of relationships and breakup of relationships. He needs to probably look at relationships around the world. Timing is not of matter. What is mattered is whether that relationship can go forward. Eknath Shinde did not believe in Uddhav Thackeray anymore. Today, Eknath Shinde is the Chief Minister of Maharashtra. He's not a rat.
Well, Savio,
Mr. Ravi Srivastava,
well, Savio, with that point,
he's a person who now
Savio, with that
occupies
point,
the Chief Minister's
I just want to say one thing. I am no relationship expert, and I believe neither are you. But I know one thing. Viewers. That what's happened in Maharashtra is a lesson for everyone. Don't compromise, Savio, don't compromise on your idols. Don't compromise on the point on which you became a politician. That's the point. I'm taking an exact 30-second break, viewers and panelists. Only a 30-second break and I'm back. 30-second break. 30 seconds.
आग को फैलने से रोकना मुश्किल है, पर नामुमकिन नहीं। अब फायरवॉल टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ सेंचुरी प्लाई क्लब प्राइम आग से बचाए।
जरा सा कुछ हुआ तो पाकिस्तान का हाथ बता रहे, उसमें पाकिस्तान क्या कर लेगा या ये क्या कर लेगी। जहाँ पे बीजेपी की गवर्नमेंट नहीं है वहाँ पे घटनाएं बढ़ेगी। जो सेंटर में बैठे लोग हैं वो सब चीजें करवाते हैं।
So absolutely, Rajiv Pandey, Sandeep Ghosh, SS Sriram, Lokesh Jindal, Faizan Mirza, Suman C. Raman, Savio and Ravi. I'll come to Sriram and then to Sandeep Ghosh. Sriram, the counter is that BJP is doing it just for power, but BJP says we are giving the chief ministership to Eknath Shinde. So that counter is also taken off. Shriram.
No,
Shriram.
if you go by that, in Karnataka, what happened? Well, just because a party which had only 23 MLAs, just to stall BJP from coming to power, was that party not supported after the post-poll alliance? And what did that happen in Maharashtra as well? Both the parties which was rejected by the people of Maharashtra, and Shiv Sena joins with them. If they can do all this, why can't BJP do a strategy for them to come back to power, which was given the mandate by the people of Maharashtra? How different can this be, or why should this be wrong as well? Aishwarya.
And I repeat, while I set up my mic because it's raining here also, Faizan, if I can just come to you and say, Faizan, now you are joined in. That my only issue is this, Faiz. Yeah, my audio. Yeah. Hold on. I'm just trying to set up my audio.
Okay.
Yeah, my audio, there seems to be some trouble. Yeah, absolutely, Faizan. I am just coming to you. Faizan, if you can just tell me, what is the problem? What is the real problem? Faizan? Why do you feel Eknath Shinde shouldn't be the chief minister? Why?
Why did we felt we gave Shiv Sena gave even offer to Eknath Shinde to come and join Mahavikas Agadi as CM, but Eknath Shinde denied that because of BJP. It was pre-planned. No. This is not possible to be happen in 10 or 15 days, sir. It is not possible to happen in 10 or 15 days. ये बहुत पहले से ये प्लानिंग चल रही थी. And the peoples who are sitting and who are telling that कि हिंदुत्व के लिए एकनाथ शिंदे जी आए हैं, तो मेरा यही कहना है कि उद्धव ठाकरे साहब ने भी हिंदुत्व को बहुत अच्छे तरीके से फॉलो किया है, और उन्होंने कल ही महाराष्ट्र गवर्नमेंट की मीटिंग में औरंगाबाद शहर का नाम संभाजी नगर रखा गया, जो बहुत पुराना मुद्दा था. उस मुद्दे को सॉल्व किया गया और बहुत ही अच्छे तरीके से किसी भी प्रकार के तमाशे के बिना उसको सॉल्व किया गया और उस मुद्दे पर एक फैसला महाराष्ट्र गवर्नमेंट की तरफ से लिया गया. तो ये जो बात कह रहे हैं ना कि हिंदुत्व खतरे में था और अभी सब ठीक है, तो मेरा एक ही कहना है, ना मस्जिद की बात हो, ना शिवालों की बात हो, जनता बेरोजगार है, अब केवल निवालों की बात हो.
Seems to be some technical error. There seems to be some technical error. Well, absolutely. And there seems to be some technical error with me, but now I am audible. So I would just want to say one more thing. Rajiv Pandey, before I come to you. I'm going to Mr. Ghosh. Yeah, Mr. Ghosh, tell me this. Mr. Ghosh, the only opposition which Ravi Srivastava, Sumansi Raman, Faisal and Mr. Jindal are saying, but this is wrong. This is morally wrong. You are breaking the Shiv Sena. Bhai, Eknath Shinde is saying, it doesn't matter if you were the son of a great man. I was, or I am, he says, a true follower. He says, I am a true follower. He says, I am following the ideals and the footsteps of Bala Sahib. The first picture he uploads after becoming the chief minister is that where he is on the feet of Bala Sahib. He's saying, I follow what you preach.
So, I will not take too much time, Aishwarya, today. You should give Mr. Srivastava the full flow, because the more he will curse Eknath Shinde, the more he will prop him up. Uddhav Thackeray wanted to become a martyr. Instead, they're making him a hero. That's why all these last few days, whatever abuses they've hurled at him, Mr. Sanjay Raut has ensured that those 39 people, none of them whom they were imagining will come back to them, have come back. And in the process, he has become the chief minister.
Are not ready to join the BJP government. Mr. Ghosh, I hope
fine.
you are aware of that.
Great. So thank you. Very happy. Go and celebrate. Go and celebrate.
They don't want a
fair enough. If BJP, very good. I am not a BJP spokesperson. I am not.
You tell
Very
me.
good.
Shinde
Mr.
Sena
Srivastava,
has
you
got
go
any
home and
symbol.
go home and
Shinde Sena has
celebrate.
got any recognition
Go home
from
and
the
celebrate,
EC.
Mr.
Shinde Sena
Srivastava.
is any
Why are you going
recognized
on?
What are these?
Why are you going on? I'm accepting your point. I'm extremely happy. I will be extremely happy. Mr. Srivastava, now please keep quiet. You have spoken enough. You have spoken enough. Have some decency. Have some courtesy for your age, your own age. Don't waste your self-respect by just going on ranting. Huh? You need to have some degree of decorum. Have some degree of decorum, Mr. Srivastava. Have some degree of decorum. You are on public television.
Both of you, Ravi Srivastava, hold on.
You can go
Ravi Srivastava.
on and on.
Now you guys are trying to take advantage of me not being in studio. Viewers understand. Ravi Srivastava, calm down. Mr. Jindal, calm down. Rajiv Pandey, all of you guys, and I say all of you. Savio, all of these guys are trying to take advantage of a fact that I am not in the studio today. I am here stuck in the rains. So there is a 30-second delay, and they feel they'll say what they want.
They're making
Savio, no one has been able to answer one question. And one question which I have been saying, point one, calm down. Only Savio.
Okay. So now,
you know what is very sad? It's what is very sad, Aishwarya, is that Eknath Shinde over the last many years has worked very hard as a political leader within the Shiv Sena. Today also, it is the Shiv Sena of Balasaheb Thackeray which Eknath Shinde professes to take forward. The belief in Uddhav Thackeray is what has led, the disbelief in Uddhav Thackeray is what has led to this. If Uddhav Thackeray was the leader that was aspirational to these 39 MLAs, there was absolutely no need for them to leave. Having said that, what you cannot change right now is that Eknath Shinde is the Chief Minister of Maharashtra and Devendra Fadnavis is the Deputy Chief Minister. So people like Ravi Srivastava can continue to pontificate. It will mean nothing because in power right now is Eknath Shinde and Devendra Fadnavis. That is the Shiv Sena and the BJP together, which was what the mandate of the people of Maharashtra was right at the start.
Suman, please. Suman, please try to understand. And if you could just give me one practical answer. Suman, please.
Stand. And if you could just give me one practical answer.
One second.
Suman, please.
One quick point.
Yes, you are.
Mr. Savio made a point. He said, Eknath Shinde and Devendra Fadnavis are in power now.
Yeah.
I want to correct that statement. Eknath Shinde is in office now and Mr. Devendra Fadnavis is in power now. I think that is the true fact that we have to state. So Eknath Shinde is in office. He is in the Chief Minister's chair.
Whichever way you want to see it,
Mr. Devendra Fadnavis is in power. There is a clear difference between the two, which we will see over the coming few weeks or months.
It's the Shiv Sena and the
BJP. That is what we are going to be seeing over the next few months. Who is in office and who is in power. That is what this government is going to be about.
You want to see it, my friend. Whichever
you will see it, sir. You will see it, sir. Mr. 5 years
hold on. Sumant, hold on. Savio, I'll come to you. Savio, calm down. Please, guys, please. Show some restraint, guys. Show some restraint. Please, all of you are respected individuals. Please show some restraint. Rajiv Pandey, BJP, despite having 106 MLAs, decided to give the Chief Minister's position to a true Shiv Sainik. To a man, as I have said, handpicked by Balasaheb. Eknath Shinde, who said that he has come out of not Shiv Sena, but of the support of Uddhav Thackeray because of the compromise on Hindutva. So Hindutva is the core issue as far as of Eknath Shinde making his own faction within the Shiv Sena. And that's the core issue on which neither Uddhav Thackeray, nor Sharad Pawar, nor Sonia Gandhi will ever speak. Rajiv Pandey.
You're missing the point, Aishwarya.
In my opinion, Eknath Shinde
will be the new Shiv Sena. You understand? Right now, Shiv Sena may be under control of Eknath Shinde ji. He is having more MLAs. You know, you have to see what is going to unfold tomorrow. What I am trying to say, this may be a Shiv Sena BJP government, because Shiv Sena may be, Eknath Shinde may be having the full party. What I am trying to say, no two Shiv Sainik will like that the people, the Shiv Sena should join hands with the Sonia Gandhi.
No, I don't have a doubt about it.
You can remember
Rajiv Pandey, I don't have a doubt on it. I don't have any doubt that he has the whole party here now. No, I don't have any doubt that he has an own doubt. And before I come to you, Mr. Jindal, in the first cabinet meeting, and this is breaking news coming first on Republic, you need to understand the breaking news coming here right now, that the first cabinet meeting, you need to listen to this, Mr. Jindal. Chief Minister Eknath Shinde and Deputy Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis, the Kharif season crop and insurance in the state are being reviewed. That's the first decision which is being taken in the cabinet meeting held by Eknath Shinde. Mr. Jindal, understand, it's high time. There might not be any idols or the policy which your party is following these days for a long time. But in Shiv Sena, that was said to be an unsaid rule. No compromise on Hindutva. And that's the only reason why this division or this factionism took place. Mr. Jindal.
No, Aishwarya. Aishwarya, Shiv Sena, first of all, stood for Maharashtra. And when in April, Uddhav Thackeray pointed out that the center, that is, the center owes 26,000 crore to Maharashtra in case of BJP, in case of the GST compensation, a major form of a dispute arose. The center did give half of the allotment, but later it did not. And at that point of time, the state kept telling that the center is not giving the GST compensation, which it should have given. Now the point is, now Shiv Sena, if it spoke for Maharashtra, it spoke for Maharashtra's development. Was it moving away from the ideals of Balasaheb Thackeray? No. During the time period of Shiv Sena, it did pursue the policy of Hindutva. It did pursue the policy of development of Maharashtra. So there is no fuel, there is no substance to the claims of Eknath Shinde that Shiv Sena's policy was not in accordance with that of Balasaheb Thackeray. Secondly, when I'm talking about Uddhav Thackeray, I give him all points for all the policy that he initiated. In fact, he has been successful as a
listen.
Right, my friend?
Mr. Jindal, hold on, Rajiv Pandey. Viewers, I would just want to say one thing. On the cost of being repetitive a bit. That what has happened in Maharashtra is going to have a reverberating impact on several states. Why? Because those individuals, those high-flying individuals, and mark my words today, those high-flying individuals in politics specifically, who feel, and I repeat, who have this inner feeling, Rajiv Pandey, Sumansi Raman, I hope you understand, sir, that just because they've been born in a particular family, they've been born in the legacy, that they have that right to rule and rule as soever they would want. Do you want a list? Do you want a list of wrong decisions, misdoings, corruption cases, wrong decisions which were taken in the MVA government? That's a separate topic of debate, viewers. When I say, it will have a reverberating impact, because all of those people who feel that they have a born right over that political organization, an organization which was built with sheer hard work of someone whom they were lucky enough to know. The message is very clear, that don't compromise on your idols. And while I conclude, I say, by making Eknath Shinde the Chief Minister, it's very clear that the BJP is sending a message not only to Shiv Sena or the Uddhav Thackeray part of Shiv Sena, but to every other political party, that don't compromise on your idols. Otherwise, we don't have to do it. They don't have to do it. Someone from within, like Eknath Shinde, is going to rise and going to stake claim. That's exactly what has happened in Maharashtra. Don't compromise on your idols. Thank you very much. Thank you all the panelists and thank you viewers.